I'm often asked the question by my clients, will you settle my case or does it have to go to court? Do I have to go to trial? And you should understand, personal injury claims in New York are generally able to be settled without a trial. Now that's the quick answer, but let me get behind the scenes with that. It often depends on the size of your case and, of course, the difficulty. There's multiple factors. I would give you an estimate that we're able to settle not easily, never easily. 50% of the cases get settled, rather routinely. Okay, maybe the injuries aren't that serious, or maybe there's a limit on the insurance. But the factors that are involved, very few cases do go to actual trial completion. They may start. Cases get settled along the way. They could be settled on jury selection. Happens all the time. They could be settled after jury selection by a conference with the judge before there's one word of testimony. They can be settled immediately while the jury is deliberating, and there's a notice that the jury has reached a verdict. I have settled cases when the jury has reached a verdict because the insurance company has decided, maybe this is dangerous, better pay. So that happens also. So at any stage of the case, it can be settled. What are the impediments to settlement? Well, one of the impediments is a really bad insurance company, okay? Some insurance companies, they have a modus operandi, a way of doing business that they will refuse to cooperate or be reasonable in any way. So this is known about taxi insurance companies, okay? God forbid, they're the worst. I mean, you wind up where they just refuse, say no about everything, and the clients get very upset, okay? Because that's their way of doing business, just say no. You get other really good insurance companies that live up to their responsibilities. They investigate the case. They will notify us, hey, you want to try and settle the case? Let's set up a mediation. So the answer is, number one, you could have a very serious injury, but no insurance, no adequate insurance coverage, which in New York, it's unbelievable, but you are legally allowed to drive a vehicle with $25,000 insurance. So those cases, because there's no coverage, they might settle out pretty quickly. Others, where there is a smaller injury, it may settle out quickly. We find we are able to get a mediation set up for clients. They don't want to try their case. Most clients, they don't want to spend 2 weeks in court. They don't want to testify. They don't want to disrupt their lives. They want to be compensated for their injuries. And so we try our best to make sure we at least make an attempt to get the case settled on a basis that the client will be happy. But a lot of times you have to fight. You have to fight. They will say no. We just had a trial yesterday where the insurance company refused to pay. We won. We had to have a 2-week trial. We have 50 grand in that case, pushing it in expenses. We spent that much money fighting for the client. We went on appeal. The case was thrown out. We resurrected the case. The client, we went to court. We tried the case. We won. So you're going to want a lawyer willing to try a case if necessary. Okay? We try to avoid it. But don't take a lawyer that's not willing to fight. Any questions? I'm available. Feel free to call. No obligation. I'll steer you in the right direction if I can't help you personally. And thank you very much.